Police search for suspects after diamonds stolen from St. George Jewelry Store. Multiple agencies respond to a disturbance at a youth treatment center, and Governor Cox gives local communities 1 year to make progress towards affordable starter homes.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Amy Bennett. A theft at a jewelry store brought police officers to the promenade at Red Cliff Shopping Center on Monday evening after a man fled the area with diamonds in hand. Here's Maury Kessler with the story.
Police officers responded to a jewelry store robbery at the promenade at Red Cliff Shopping Center Monday evening, where the suspect fled the scene with diamonds in hand. St. George Police Lieutenant Sam Despain spoke to St. George News at the scene about what happened prior to the arrival of police.
We got a call at Johnny Rocks of a retail theft. A male individual had entered the store and was looking at diamonds and fled the store with the diamonds in hand without paying for them. Got into a waiting car in the parking lot, and that car left the area. We had officers in the area very quickly circulating for the car, the description, and the male description that was given.
The suspects involved in the robbery are still at large, and the investigation is ongoing.
Thanks, Maury. Several law enforcement agencies responded to a youth treatment center in St. George over the weekend after a reported altercation involving multiple adolescents. St. George Police reported a chaotic scene involving more than 12 juveniles and staff members. It was reported that the staff members were attempting to restrain 3 juveniles when several others became agitated and started yelling, further escalating the situation. No one was arrested, but one of the staff members told police that they are seeking to pursue possible assault charges against one of the adolescents. Governor Spencer Cox put local cities and counties in southern Utah and the rest of the state on notice Tuesday. His message: start approving smaller lots for starter homes, or the state may force their hand. For more on this story, here's Chris Reed.
Utah Governor Spencer Cox pushed for more affordable housing in southern Utah during an appearance before the Southern Utah Home Builder Association at the St. George Hilton Garden Inn Tuesday. Saying that only an increased supply of homes can bring the cost of housing down, Cox pushed the home builders and local leaders to encourage more starter homes in the $300,000 and below range, rather than more apartments, townhomes, and mansions.
And in my mind, it was very clear, we have to build starter homes. We stopped building starter homes generally, as a nation, mostly, about 15 years ago after the Great Recession. We now build 2 things pretty well. We build apartment buildings in places, and we build bigger homes for people who can afford bigger homes.
After the appearance at the Hilton, Cox appeared at a photo opportunity in front of the St. George Dixie Center, where he received the endorsement of around 60 county commissioners from throughout the state, including Washington County Commissioners Victor Iverson and Gil Almquist.
Thanks, Chris. On Monday, officials broke ground for the Central Iron County Water Conservancy District's new maintenance and office building. Here's Jeff Richards with the story.
Officials broke ground Monday on the Central Iron County Water Conservancy District's new office and maintenance building to be located at 710 South Westview Drive in Cedar City. Speaking in the event was General Manager Paul Monroe.
Our new building will serve as a hub for innovation, collaboration, education. It will be a place for ideas to flow freely, where experts can come together and tackle challenges, and where the next generation of water champions can be nurtured. As we break ground today, let us also break barriers, forge new paths towards a future where water is protected and provided for all. Thank you all for your support as we continue our journey together in getting to know our H2O. Next. I'm going to invite the board to come up.
The new building is expected to be completed by next year.
Thanks, Jeff. In a heartwarming tribute, loved ones gathered to remember Marcia Wade, a cherished member of the community who peacefully passed away at the age of 78. Wade, whose family meant everything to her, is celebrated in the community for her kindness and generosity. Marcia Wade's legacy of love and compassion will continue to live on in the hearts of all who know her. Our thoughts are with her family during this difficult time. Funeral services will be held Monday, May 6 at 11 a.m. in the North Bluff Street Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Chapel. Visitations will be held Sunday evening from 6 to 9 p.m. at Metcalf Mortuary in St. George. Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Amy Bennett with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.